hello, and welcome to Life Lessons for a Time Such as Now. Today's topic is the struggle of dating today.
Ooh.
I am your host, Tracy, and I'm sitting here with Crystal, Renee,
Hi.
and Joanna. Hey, ladies.
Hi.
How
Hello.
you, how you doing?
How you
you?
doing? Fine. How
I'm
you
good.
doing?
I'm good. And tonight we also have a special guest, Andrea Counts. Hi, Andrea.
Hey,
Drea.
Dre. How you doing?
Happy to be
Welcome.
here.
Well, I'm
Yes,
happy. I'm nervous, but I'm happy to be here.
you're gonna
Nice.
be fine. Don't worry
We're
about
happy to have you.
Yes, definitely. Some
it.
flavor.
You amongst nice and welcoming people.
Absolutely.
So I guess I'm going to just give Drea some time to just speak about who she is and just start us off today as far as your perspective on the struggles of dating today.
Oh, okay. Well, just throw me on out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it on out there. Go on out there and swim.
So my name is Andrea. You call me Drea. I'm 37 years old. I am a mother of one. And my one and only. She's 15 years old. She's like the best thing that ever happened to me. Um, I'm a woman of God.
Amen.
Also an entrepreneur.
Love it.
I have a business that's called Madison Cosmetics LLC, and I provide makeup and hair, and also makeup service. Like I do makeup and eyelashes and eyebrows. And then I have Drea LLC, and I provide fedoras. So I'm just trying to
Oh,
keep
yes,
it.
she does. She absolutely does.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it going, and keep Black excellence alive. Okay.
Amen to that.
Um,
That's what I'm talking about. Black
Absolutely.
excellence. You got
yes.
about how many jobs? 5? You said?
Can I borrow a dollar?
Can I?
Crystal, can I borrow a dollar?
Right?
Sorry, Drea. I'm sorry.
So that was facts about me, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So just share, with us, what is your take on the struggles of dating today? What is your marital status? Are you single, married? What is it?
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm single now. I'm newly single. Um, my take on dating today is the struggle is real. It's no joke. Yeah. Every man for himself. um, I just feel that today is just we give everything up so easily that no one has to work for anything anymore.
Mm.
I also believe that we have a short attention span. It's like, oh, that person not exciting anymore. Moving on to the next one because it's so easy. Especially with like social media and everything going on. You have women out there that's like, extra sexy. No shade, extra sexy. And you have men out there that's like more intrigued by what they see on social media, that is like they just want to stay open and available to everything that's going to come around.
Mm.
So I'm sorry, let me ask you that real quick because I don't know if you saw the episode where Joanna was asking about BBLs and why men are so intrigued by that. So
Mm-hmm.
is that what you're talking about when you're saying that? Like, or
And if I can be enlightened, because I heard her say it like every episode, and I don't know what a BBL is.
Okay, so I would enlighten you. A BBL is when it's like a fat transfer. So they would
Mm.
fat from your waistline or whatever it is that you want to be taking off, your thighs or whatever, and they will put it to your booty and your hips and make you hourglass shape that everybody wants, right?
so wait, so it's actually called the Brazilian butt lift. That's what the
Right.
BBL stands for.
Oh.
Right. So that's what they do. So it's like a fat transfer. They take the fat from somewhere else and put it to your desired area and make you, more shapely.
Because I always thought that looks a little unnatural.
Well, you got some that doesn't look that good, and you have some that's actually like, oh, okay, I ain't too mad at her. She did what she had to do. So I'm not going to no shade out there, but you do have some that's bad and botched, and you have some that's like natural looking and it's like it's beautiful.
Okay.
But when I say, sexy on social media, I mean just kind of putting it all out there for free. Like, extra cleavage, the booty might be hanging out. Just putting a lot of themselves out there that it's just somewhat of an easy access that men can just tune in, watch it for free. They can DM them and, link up with them. So I feel like just social media just made dating today just more difficult than probably before. And like I said, the short attention span, no one has patience anymore. Everyone looking for a hookup. A lot of people not looking for love anymore. It's like, yep.
May I speak? May I just say something real quick?
Go right ahead.
I'm blown away by that. And I think I heard you say you was 37 years old.
37.
And that's that has to be alarming as a mother of a daughter that's 23. That's my worst fear. Like if I just may say it, like, and put it out there that, and I'm not an old woman, I'm seasoned, but I remember, if I could say, like, how it was back in the day, like, and I remember being very, very concerned at the age of 37, right? For me, I'm reflecting back. But I do remember how easy it was. And I always say this, like, where's the day of, oh, excuse me, pardon me, you gonna pick that up? Yeah, no. And it'd be like you got your hand on the same cucumber. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, you pulling a cucumber away and you're like, oh, thank you, and then he's walking with you and you shopping, and it's like you do the pen and the pad, or the let me get a matchbook and write your number on it and call me, that's so scary. That it's like everything is at your fingertip. There's no pens. The phone is everything. Like, it's scary. It's like there's no conversation. No, I saw you. There was this song, right? I'm gonna imitate this. What's his name? I saw you and him walking in the rain. Right.
With him.
We're holding hands, and where's that time at? Never be the same. I see Andrea's like this, and I saw you. Right. But there's no that love that you said, Drea. That has to be pretty scary.
It is very scary. It's very scary. And maybe I'll talk a little more about my story shortly, later on, in the episode. But I'll briefly talk about it, that I was engaged for a while, and it didn't work out because I believe that nowadays men get comfortable. I mean, I feel like they put a ring on your finger and it's like, okay, I got her. And it's like, no, you don't. It's still
Can I ask you a question with that? You made a statement. You said that, nowadays you give up everything so easily. Can you elaborate a little on what do you mean by that? What are you giving up so easy that makes these men do what they do?
Or what are they giving up?
Women.
Well, in my opinion, that I see people giving up so easily is, but one, like I was mentioning, on social media, with putting our bodies out there, just showing it in the open, with that being extra sexy, and for the whole world to see. It's not just for our man anymore. It's for everybody to see. So one thing. The other thing is, a lot of people looking for a hookup, just for fun, just in the moment situation. So we're not looking for anything with any substance, really. So that's another thing, just a hookup. Also, I feel that some people may be a little desperate out there in these streets, okay? And we're quickly to be like, we barely know the person and we already want to be in a relationship. We already want to move in with the person. We already want to, you know what I mean, save somebody. We already want to just throw on the title boyfriend, and just it's just too easy. You don't even know this person. You did too much with the person, and you're already jumping into it. Is because I feel like we're just scared that we may not find that person because, like I said, love today is just hard to find. Dating today is hard to find. So we don't put the effort to actually get to know the person. It's just like, it's just quick now, in my opinion.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. And, you know,
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you on that, Drea, because I am a woman of a particular age and I am single now. And, you know, I know you said that you were 37, and I don't want to sound like, oh, you know, it's gloomy, you know, in the future, but it's even as difficult for us, for
Right.
single women today. It's
Oh,
difficult because I believe that men still play the same games that they played many years ago. And I think that, you know, unless, you know, they've been there, done that, and they've matured in their life
right.
and they're ready to be serious. And you don't really have to be serious if you're dating, but if you are mature enough to go, yeah, I'm dating her and I'm, you know, I'm I'm not committed to anyone and you're just clear with it. I think like it's so refreshing when I see a younger man know what he wants. So knows what he wants. So if he doesn't want a relationship, he's clear on it. That's what I'm talking about. Because everyone may not want a committed relationship.
Right.
Everybody may not want just one woman at this time. But if you communicate that, I respect you. But I see, you know, even older men, because of like what you said, social media, they are so quick to do the same things. Oh, trust me, they're trying to live their second and third life.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. Totally agree.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I'm with Renee on, I saw you. And like you said, Dre, it's always the social media. Everything is so quick and easy now and easy access, but there's no intimacy and really seeing it be FaceTime. And that's cool because you can see each other face, but you're not there, in the moment, in their presence to really get to know them or to feel them, know. And I think that's a lot of what's happening and what's missing today. And like, Trey said, you said, and we're all saying, men just want things right away. A lot of men say that they want to have a relationship, but they really don't want to have a relationship. They want to play because they have not matured enough or not ready to settle down or already settled down and to try that thing and don't like that thing anymore. So they just say anything. They just say what we want to hear just to try to get the underwear.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
But, no, I agree with you, Crystal, to a certain degree. I think because we're women, we're looking at it one-sided. And to me, I see more younger men anyway are now want the same thing we as women wanted back then. But now the women, the young ladies, are not totally there already.
You better
For-
say it.
Wow.
There, would you say, Drea?
That was a good point you made.
Yeah.
That's a good point you just made, Joanna, because, like I said, I'm 37, so I do kind of like see a lot that's going on right now with the dating world. And you do see a lot where now men are like, you have some men that are more mature, and the men that want to have a serious relationship, they're talking more and being more verbal about it. And now are kind of being quote unquote like having that masculine energy where we like, what? Well, we make our own money.
There
And
you go.
what I need you for? Like, boy, bye. That's like now. And then, you know what I mean? This is serious. And then men are like, wait a minute, hold on. You're talking about you and you're trying to be a good man. But you don't want me.
Right.
So right now, it's like,
Yes.
Jason Nut.
women now. It's a lot going on these days. I'm telling you, the struggle is real. It's so crazy out there.
Yeah, that's true though. That's a
Wow.
good point.
Yes, absolutely. That was a good point, Joanna. Good point you made there.
Yeah, but you know,
So
but
Joanna, what are you saying? Sorry, Trey. So Joanna, what are you saying exactly? Is that like when we looking at it from one side, then it sounds like what you and Dre are saying, that now we think we got the bank now, right? So we have the upper hand as women.
Right,
Okay.
as women, but
Okay.
and if you're talking about dating, the struggle of dating in today's time is totally different from our time.
Mhm.
The issues, everything is just different.
Right.
Now, social media, you couldn't catch. We better be grateful we didn't get caught on a lot of social media
Mm.
things with how we conducted ourselves at times, or
look at Renee.
you know. So, but now everything is open for
Yep.
everyone to see, to the
Yeah.
point that they're normalizing it's okay to put their business out there like that, and it's not. Even if they're seen in a negative aspect to them, any media is good media.
Right.
Correct. That is so true. Wow,
Yeah.
that was profound.
That is
But
true.
you know, even like for me, I want to just add that with social media, what's happening with women is that they're seeing men just pretending to be rich and have these fly cars, you know, and now they say, I want a man like that. No, you better have bank, you better have this money, you better have this car, you better have this. But what are you bringing to the table? Number one. Number two, this is social media. So it may be, you know, non-fictional. So it may not, excuse me, it may be fictional. So it may not be real.
Mm.
Right? It may not be real. So I think that today's women, and I'm not saying all, today's women is looking for that man on social media. So she's looking for Mr. Social Media.
Right.
Not what's really out there. Stop, Renee. Not, you know, not what's really out there, right? Because as soon as those guys get off, right, you know, from acting like they got a car and they're just sitting on somebody else's car, and you're thinking that they, you know, that it's really their car. When you meet them, they're catching the train or the bus.
Right.
They're gonna jump in your car.
Right.
So you know, I just think that that's one of the issues I find with women today, younger women especially, and maybe some of the older ones. You know,
But
for
isn't
me,
that
I'm
like
just saying what I want.
what we said back in the day? Oh, who you waiting for? Pretty boy Floyd?
Right.
Come on, it's the same thing. The only difference, the name might be different. Who you waiting for? Shaq, or you know what I mean? LeBron, somebody like that. And then you meet that person, and what happens? Oh, I don't need you. I can, I make my own money. I get this, I get that. They love the attention. So the ones that are out there really loving that attention are the ones that's making it so hard for those that really want to find love.
Oh, you on a roll tonight?
Oh, I think it's the
She
access.
is.
I think
But
it's the access
we always.
too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
About social media, exactly. Today, right now, it's all about the attention. It's all
Right.
about the likes. It's all about the comments. It's all about putting yourself out there.
Right.
So it is hard to find love when we just want to be seen. Like we want to just look like we got all the money, we rich, we making it out here. Like, you know, we the hottest thing. It is like kind of a facade. Like, is that true? Like, you know,
Right.
really what's going on. So you are onto something tonight, because that is true. It's all about the excitement. It's all about, look at me, I'm here. You see how cute I am. You see how beautiful I am. It's just putting it all out there. So it's easy access is what I'm saying. So easy access. Like, it's all you gotta do really is probably slip in somebody's DM like, hey girl, or hey boo, or whatever, hey dude, whatever. You can just slip in somebody's DM, and then from there it's like, I don't want to talk too much, but sometimes, you know, you got people slipping in nudes. They don't
Right.
care anymore. It's just putting it out there.
Yeah.
There's no oomph about a lot of people. Like, just throw it out there.
And
It's
no
that-
respect for other people's feelings and
Yeah,
relationships.
or themselves. Or themselves.
Yeah.
Different.
Case in point, themselves. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think it was always like that, because we were always like that, you know. The same things that's happening now. It's just like Drea keeps saying, it's social media. It's just so easy access now. You know, women always just say, well, a lot of us said, well, I don't, what I need a man for, you know, I'm taking care of myself, blah, 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 blah. But now social media it's just crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy to me. And like Drea said, very good point. No respect for themselves,
Yep.
whether it's male or female. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? So, and I think that does make it hard because there's no substance in dating anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I remember when I did the healthy versus unhealthy relationship segments in the DV, that was one of the greatest components. Like, what is it about you, right? Because you have to really start looking at yourself. Like, think about how shallow a person is if they're really just on making up those facades you're talking about, Andrea, right? Or posting up, like what the kids say today, young ones say today, right? You just posting up, you know, you waiting for lights, camera, action, whatever, right? And then when you go to find out, they don't have no shame that they told you that lie. You know, no shame that they done made up this whole story and they living with their grandmother. You know, with you know, not even a mother, the grandmother, yo. And you're like, are you kidding me right now? Can lie to you all day and have you standing outside on 42nd Street. And Chris, you're right. And I got stood up waiting at the doo-wop, right? What we used to call it for doo-wop, right? I know I got stood up waiting at the doo-wop, but how many guys have stood you up online? Girls is like crazy going for this mess out here.
Right.
And you can see it. And I'll be like, what? And they be like, miss. And I'm like, you went for that? You really went for that. Like, you can smell it a mile away, but what is it that's so empty inside of you? Like you heard in the last segment where Tracy talked about her soul, that you can't reach down and understand. Like, you deserve better. Like, you should have much better. You should be treating yourself better. You better than a like and a click and a DM and a whatever it takes to get you, you know, get your attention going over in that direction, right? That's phenomenal. That's got to be, you know, at least back then we had hope. As treacherous as it may be, at least we did get. And I'm not trying to, you know, to be funny, but you know, I know, Drea, that you may have made a good decision about whatever your situation is, but we got men to marry us. I'm just gonna say it, right? We did, and at least we got the dates. You know, that's the difference between now and today.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. Wait. Full disclaimer. I wish mine didn't marry me. Okay, go ahead.
Likewise. I second that.
I'll triple that one. But at least we got the dates, we got the marriage.
Yeah.
And that was the problem for me. It was like, okay, so when we were dating, it was cute, going on dates and the intimacy was there and we communicating, we had a good time. I mean, don't get me wrong, we had some problems, but for the most part, it was like, he showed me that he was into me. He showed me something that I wanted to, grow on. And the energy was there. And like I said, it was like, the effort got lazy. It was like, okay, put the ring on her finger. What you looking at me for? You mine now. It's like, brother. Oh no, my brother.
Oh, that's crazy.
Why not? And it was like, I try to communicate it and stuff like that. And I don't think he was really hearing me. And I had to show him that I was serious. Like, well, do you hear me now? You see the door? Yeah, the door right there. You know what I'm talking about? So it wasn't an easy decision because now I'm back out here in the struggle. But it show you the difference of like just I'm not a man basher, but it's just the effort and the energy is just not there. It's just not there.
So sorry. So I just have a quick question for you. I know we talked about social media. What about dating online? What's your take on that?
It's a struggle on dating online.
Oh, there's a difference? I didn't know that. I'm learning something. Dang, Chris.
I mean,
all kind of times.
I do believe that it's like the same thing, but there is a struggle. You got people kind of like, Facebook and Instagram. You got people on there that's like, which I kind of respect the truth when they be like, listen, I'm up here for a good time. Okay. I don't know what you're looking for, but I'm up here for a good time. And you got those a lot. And you got people that's just trying to rush it. They immediately want to talk to you over the phone. They immediately want to see you on FaceTime, which I kind of get that because they want to make sure that you are real. They're not being, catfished or whatever. But it's the rush. Nobody want to take their time anymore. Nobody want to get to know anybody anymore. Nobody want to put the romance and the effort and the energy and the sparks and the fun. They don't want to do that. It's a lot of times, I'm not saying all the time, but a lot of times it's like, listen, are we going to sit together or not? What we going to do here? You want a cheeseburger and fries? And we're going to go to my house? What we doing? Like, a lot of times it's like that. It's like, bro, it's like no energy, no effort. And then if they do put a little effort and energy, it's short-lived. But I did do I'm not gonna lie, I was on dating site before, like a long time ago. And sometimes you gotta take a break because it could be a little exhausting. It could be a little exhausting. I don't knock, the dating sites, but I kind of do prefer meeting someone one-on-one, but it's like I feel like that's a little difficult too. Listen, I can go on for days how difficult it is out here. And now, listen, you know what I mean? I'm still going. I feel like men now, even when you go outside, you can look as cute as you want to be. And men will walk right past you because they like, I'm the cute one.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to come and talk to you and get to know you and ask you your name and tell you you're cute. Like, it's very hard out here, ladies. So hold on to the ones you got. If you got somebody, hold on to them tight.
Wait, can I ask a question then with that? So do you find that more men are, how should I say, more sensitive and women are more masculine nowadays?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
That's a great question.
Wow.
I'm gonna speak on my experience very quickly. I think there are a lot of men that are a little, in tune with their emotions now. And I don't know what it is about women. I think now women it's a little difference between back in the day. Now we're not just staying home taking care of kids. We're not just staying home cooking. We're going outside. We're working. We're being entrepreneurs. We're booked and busy. And it's like, what do I need you for? What do I need a man for? Which I do believe that men need, women, and women need men. But there's a lot of women that feel that way. So now we are perceived as being masculine because I feel like a lot of us haven't dealt with our trauma or whatever the case may be. Now we are, we can take care of ourselves. We got money in the bank. We got our own car. We got our own place. And it's kind of like, now we are the masculine ones. It's like, what are you bringing here? What do I need you for? What are you doing for me that I need you? So, yeah, I think women are becoming a little more masculine, and we might have our reasons to be that way, but I think we should be more aware of what we're doing because it could push some good ones away. That's my
Well
thought.
said.
Yeah.
Wow. So I'd like to go around, if I may, because you really have enlightened the group of us. And I don't think that there's any age that probably I've heard Chris. I've heard Chris. Crystal going once. Crystal going twice. Crystal going 3 times on the mic.
Honey, she's too funny.
Okay.
Go back. You have to come back to me.
Okay. So there is no difference, obviously, Drea, in the struggle between how I'll say me. I almost slipped up. And you being
Oh my goodness,
the
help me,
spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
and the dating, right? Because the struggle is real.
Mhm.
Sorry. Yeah,
When it's this time of night, we got like 5 minutes left, and I
Okay.
think
I
that
got it together.
we only have been doing this for all night. Please, to our audience, forgive us because
Yes.
we do it in fun, and this is real. This is not a
Oh, yeah.
blooper. This is
Really hard.
this is the real
Right.
deal.
Real deal, all the way live.
All the way live.
And this,
So I would like to see if anyone has any last things to say so we can go around. And then we'll end it with you, Dre, and giving us your thoughts. So Joanna, what do you take away from the
Well,
struggle of dating
my
today?
takeaway is I'm gonna pray for everybody out there dating.
I know that's right.
And
Not but
you gotta just like Drea said though, that stuck with me, like you give up so fast. And I think that even in our time, we gave in sooner than we should have. But nowadays, if you meet someone, and I think their way of getting to know a person is by living with them, or being committed, showing them, okay, it's day 2, so you my man, I'm your girl. This is how we're gonna roll. You know what I mean? And it's totally, totally too soon. You really gotta take the time out to get to know a person. It benefits you in the future, taking your time.
Nicely said.
My
Very nice.
giveaway.
Hmm.
Nicely. And Trey.
So, I kind of agree with Joanna. Let me just say, full disclosure, my parents dated. Now, they worked in the same location, so they knew of each other, but they dated 3 months. My parents been married well over 40 years.
Right.
So it's really, for me, we just have to have the spirit of discernment and listen, because sometimes we don't listen, and sometimes we don't see what's going on because we want it so bad. I mean, listen, because God is he's gonna talk to you, and he's gonna share that with you.
Nice.
I'm good. It's not that I am single because oh, nobody wants me. No, I'm single because I know what I want today, and I'm no longer settling at all. Those fantasies that I talked about in my head, they are long gone. So I am good and content and being single. And by the way, guys, please, if anyone sees Joanna or Crystal, please call psychiatric ward.
1-800
They're not
222
psychiatric.
22222.
The
I'll
local
say it again.
psychiatric.
1-800-22-2222.
Yeah, because we got our own everything.
Mhm.
I think, yeah. I'm not out here dating, but this was very enlightening. But I'm sure that it is pretty difficult out there because I was on a dating site before, and yeah, it wasn't really easy, and it was exhausting. And it's like I don't got time for this. You know what I mean? But thank you, Drea, for coming on and giving us because I live under a rock.
Yes, absolutely.
So I was very enlightened. Thank you.
Yeah.
And
Thank you,
Trey,
Drea.
Thank you.
what is your takeaway from joining the ladies tonight and hanging out with life lessons for times such as now? Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, my take on, or you just telling me bye?
No, I'm taking your takeaway. No. You can stay on as long as you want. That's as long as you want.
It's contagious. Y'all funny. But my takeaway from it is take your time. Try not to ignore the red flags because sometimes we ask God to show us something and he's showing us and we're like, oh no, let me see the next one. No, let me see the next one. And we keep ignoring it. It's like, but it's right there. I keep showing from wasting time, because time is precious. So listen to your spirit. If your spirit, if it's making your spirit rock in an uncomfortable way, it ain't for you. Consistency. If the man ain't giving you consistency and the energy that you and respect that you want, let it go. I'm taking also take accountability. If you feel like you are giving masculine energy and you're acting like you don't need a man, listen, we need each other. That's why God made Adam and Eve, because we need man, we need woman.
Okay.
So I mean, it's a lot that I learned tonight and I could take on, but just ask God to give you clarity, ask God to stay with you on the journey, and listen to your spirit, listen to your heart. Don't sell yourself short. Don't settle for less. Remember, you are important, and if not for you, walk away, and that's it.
Nice.
Well said.
That was good. Well said.
Wow, that's good. Now,
Okay.
see, Dre, I told you gonna say that. That was good. That was good.
All
Right
right.
there.
That girl good.
That's good. That girl good.
Drop the mic.
That girl good. Yeah. Okay.
My yes.
You got that.
Well, we really have enjoyed everybody coming in to full circle for tonight, and this is it. And so we just want to thank all of our listeners, everybody that came and stopped by for life lessons for times such as now, and having our guest Andrea on and talking about the struggle is real about dating today, and how we reflected on what that meant for our yesterday. Don't seem like too much of a difference, except for social media. So be careful out there. Please like and share and subscribe. And know that we are praying for you, because a man that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtain a favor from the Lord, right?
Amen.
So wait. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, ladies.
Amen.
And that's it.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye. Thank you for stopping by, Andrea.